okay, so I have a question for like with the chat, but also for you guys as well. So like, for me, like, for example, my last situationship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, lasted for 7 months, but like I wanted more and he didn't, right? So with the guy that I'm talking to now, how long do you guys think I should wait for him to like ask me to be his girlfriend before I'm like, okay, like this is like it is going too far. Like I
You should ask him.
I'll tell you.
Ask who?
You should ask him.
Kim?
No,
Oh,
you should-
him?
That should be on.
Him.
That should be on you. I think that should be on you to try to be maneuvering towards that.
I know, but I feel like for me, like I tend to like just be like, okay, I'll wait it out. Like I'll put like all my energy towards that person, and I'll be like, 3 months.
3 to 2 months.
Yeah, that golden 3 months.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know, where
that's when-
people start showing their real colors
That's when
after
things
3
start
months.
getting sour, or it's when people start showing their true colors. She's right.
I feel like I should take your advice as well. What do you think?
You've been talking to him for 7 months?
No. My relationship before that was 7 months, but we never got
And how
to
long
like
have you been talking to this other guy?
this one right now, like a week and a half,
I think
2
he
weeks.
needs-
Well, they
Oh,
say
weird.
that you know whether you're attracted to somebody in 0.3 seconds.
No, I'm attracted
So-
to him, but like it's more of the fact of like because
I'm just saying it should be fast.
It should
and
be
like
fast.
if he starts crossing boundaries that you have, like you want him to want you and see you for like a, you know, the woman that you are, not obviously for your body, but an actual time frame.
Most of the body.
I think that you should. I don't know. It could. I don't know. I don't know the guy. Like some guys, I think I would know within like a week if he was actually somebody that
Alright.
I was serious
I think
about.
what your experience is infatuation.
No, wait. She's asking if he. Okay, here's the thing. What you need to look for are his actions, not the words. So even though I want to be your. So if you had a dude who was like down to kill for you, and he was doing everything right, and he never asked you to be like labeled a relationship, but he wasn't talking to any other girls, you should take that before you take a dude who's lying to you and says, let's be a boyfriend and girlfriend. I was talking to, I just had Adam Sosnick on my show, and he was talking about when Chris Humphries proposed to Kim Kardashian. And he was like, one of the things that Chris Humphries does is he plays the I love you card, like quick on. This dude's got $50 million and he's 6'10" and he's good looking, and he tells girls straight up very quickly on, I'm in love with you. So the thing is, fuck all those words, just pay attention to the actions
Yes.
that he does. So are you seeing a bunch of red flag actions? Then that's the thing I would look for. If you don't see anything, he's with you all the time, and he's meeting those demands. Like, again, this is going to sound insulting, ladies. Pay way more attention to what he's doing and pay way more attention to what he's doing and pay way less attention to how you feel. And I know ladies are like, no, it's all about my feelings. I got to trust my feelings. Pay way more attention to what he's doing and pay way less attention to how you feel. By the way, if you paid way less attention to how you feel in everything, you'd probably all be millionaires. Like, just stop paying attention so much to how you feel. Pay more attention to his actions, and man, you will get so much further as far as reading people. Rule number 1 in Men of Action, we don't listen to the motherfucking words. We only pay attention to people's actions. So that's what I would tell you.
Another red pill principle. The medium
Yeah,
is
I
the
think-
the medium is the
Facts
message.
don't care about
I
your
completely
feelings.
agree
Yes,
with
the
you.
medium is the
And he's
message.
gonna
Is
be
he like what he is doing is communicating things to you. Like when guys come in, they'll say to, like him or me, they'll be like, "Oh, you know, she's sending me mixed messages." No, she's not, and he's not sending you mixed messages
See,
either.
that's why-
The
He's
thing is with
behaving
me
in a
is-
way that is telling you, "This is where I'm at."
Okay, so
But-
the issue with me is like this dude, he's very well known like in our area, like all over. And I have gotten like a lot of people have been coming up to me telling me things about him, but at the same time I would want to get to know him first before anything. But at the same time, all these people that are telling me things have known him way longer than I have. So I'm like, okay, I'm like,
That's not an action though. Those are other people's words.
Right.
This is one thing. Gadsat talks about this.
Yeah.
The men who served together during World War II are friends throughout life, or even if they're not friends, they trust one another because there was so much sacrifice that went into that. Those things that create sacrifice. Those are the things you should believe. Rumors require zero sacrifice,
Right,
which is
what
why
I
they're
was
mostly
getting to.
bullshit. No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, but my point is, a lot of times, and this is the other thing, I was a hoe until I wasn't a hoe when I met the girl I didn't want to not be a hoe for. So these things that you hear about before, they don't matter as much previous to your relationship with them. but also those things are words and they're not actions. Actions are actions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
People can talk about I love America. The people who fought for the U.S. military, they showed action that they loved America. You see the difference?
Yes.
It's not a social media post. It's actually going out there and taking on live fire. So I would only pay attention to what actions I see and pay very little attention, especially because it is an evolutionary adaptation for women to denigrate other women by calling them other women hoes, or to denigrate other men by saying, oh, he's untrustworthy, when secretly she wants that man. She wants that man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And the thing is, like, even with me, like, communication's a big thing. So I had even, like, talked to him about it, and I was like, you know, I had people coming up to me telling me this stuff, this and that. He was like, they were guys, weren't they? And I was like, yes. He's like, exactly, because they want you. And at first I was like, and then after I was like, okay, maybe I can kind of see it. So
Wait, this is the guy you've been
I
seeing
do-
for
I
3
I
months?
do-
No.
Two weeks.
2 weeks.
I think
2
that
weeks?
you like presenting that,
Huh?
just my opinion. I think
Into
that
the
you
mic.
presenting something like that into the relationship so early on might make him a little more hesitant to like get with you, like just because you're like bringing such an emotional topic in to something that's basically just beginning.
Not with us, because we do communicate and talk about a lot of our feelings, so which is why I had brought it up.
Stop doing that so much. Just fucking go with it.
That's why I say to start a relationship with somebody, you have to be blunt and tell them what you want. And if they tell you something at that point, yes, they can tell you something, which is words. And as you say, actions. Throughout that timeline, from that point on, after you told him directly what you want, from that point on, he will show you what he wants. Because guys are actions. And if he shows you, obviously, he ignoring your phone call. He's late texting you. He's obviously outside more in the daytime. That's actions to
Here,
show
let me
that he
sell,
doesn't
let me sell
really
this
care.
with one sentence. Women talk, men do.
Exactly.
So if you're having, let's talk. Where are we at? Let's have the talk. Let's
But when you throw
just-
a direct
just do
statement
shit.
out
Just
there,
like
how
go
can
and
you?
do- it was it demonstrate, do not explicate. Okay, it's like when you get to the point where it's like you're talking. Like I think too many, especially this generation, too many people think that the key to a healthy relationship is open communication. No, it's not that you communicate; it's what you're communicating.